Donald Trump is again stating that Iran is asking for a ceasefire. But this energy here is telling me the opposite, and I'll explain why now. I'm seeing that Iran will not be open to any negotiations or ceasefire agreement unless they receive a very large payment to pay for the damages done. That's coming through a bunch of times here with the Ace of Pentacles, and then today they came out as the King of Pentacles. So they're going to want payment for what is it? Like, I guess the damage is done. Like, like to the fucking country. They're gonna want payment. I'm hearing retribution. What it was done is not acceptable. They're also going to want all attacks to stop. I'm seeing something about a security guarantee as well on top of that. Now, Trump is speaking tonight to the nation in his address at 9 p.m. And I do not think that what he's about to do in that speech or whatever is going to be like valuable in any sense of the word here, but I will be pulling energy on that again as I move forward here. But Donald Trump will not be happy when Iran continues to insist that they receive some sort of lump sum payment to pay for damages done. Donald Trump will respond in Knight of Wands energy because he's going to be resistant, I guess. The payment is going to stress him out. He's essentially bankrupting America, and now he owes Iran a shit ton of money to pay for the damages done, and he doesn't got that money to pay, so so instead he's gonna barge into Iran even harder and faster than ever with the Knight of Wands, unfortunately. So I guess don't take everything Trump says tonight with a grain of salt. I am filming this on April 1st. However, this video can be seen any day of the week. This is upcoming energy or month, whenever you're watching it. With that said, payments did come through again with mass casualties, actually. The temperance in this energy is representing some sort of transaction because it is being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. This is that lump sum payment that Iran will want. I'm hearing demand. They will accept no less than a lump sum payment to pay for damages. Now, I mean, I'm getting Knight of Wands energy for Trump, so as of right now, I don't see the United States delivering on this or succumbing to Iran's demands. Instead, they will be resisting payment, and it may result in mass casualties. But I'm going to talk about that now too. Unfortunately, this energy is very consistent from some of my other readings I've done in the past. I do have good cards. Before I film, I use this deck to kind of shuffle what Spirit wants me to talk about today, what's coming up next. And I do have good cards. I have de-escalation, I have negotiations, I have retreat. I have good cards. And I always hope they come out, but they don't seem to be doing that quite yet. So unfortunately, this is where we're at. I do have nuclear weapons here as well, and Donald Trump's energy coming through again, and the energy not disappearing. I see a potential of nuclear weapons still being used in some way, especially with the Knight of Swords, which is very fast, sudden energy, and the Chariot is clarifying this, which is even faster energy in some cases. So nuclear weapons are still on the table, I guess, in a sense, and if they are used, it will be a very sudden, instantaneous thing. So a lot of people will not be expecting it. But with that said, there's a chance this won't happen. Also, it's just what's surrounding the energy currently as of today. The Houthis in Yemen came through today. Okay, so I know in one of my other readings I said Israel will most likely not deploy ground troops into Yemen. However, this energy here is telling me Israel's not content with something surrounding Yemen or related to the Houthis who reside in Yemen. I'm seeing some sort of change occurring that requires Yemen to defend themselves at all costs. And the Ten of Wands came out, which can signify some sort of, and in this card, I'm seeing like a town or like a city, a piece of land. Israel is considering deploying ground troops into Yemen at this time. But that's the energy right now. I don't really want to talk on that too much as of yet, but we'll see where things go. With that said, I see North Korea planning on some sort of escalation as well with the Tower and the Ten of Swords here. North Korea is planning some sort of massive betrayal against South Korea. Like I said in one of my other videos, North Korea did strike the water near South Korea as like a warning. This is, again, I'm getting the energy of it being some sort of preemptive attack that's leading into something a bit more, well, a lot more aggressive with the Tower and the Ten of Swords. But that's the energy today. It can change, but we'll see. It hasn't changed yet, which is concerning, but that it is what it is for right now. And then on top of that, we have more energy surrounding escalation here. We have deploy ground troops, which is the card that keeps coming out. I keep getting deploy ground troops, ground war, ground invasion. This could very well be tied to something Trump says publicly or what he says in the address tonight. I'm not really sure, but I'm seeing Trump stating that the United States is in a much more stable position than it truly is, which I guess he's already been doing as of today, this morning. He'll want people, I don't know, this is definitely market manipulation. Okay, so I'm getting, this is not celebration. This is, okay, so Three of Cups can also mean, like, groups of people, right? So, like, this would be the ground troops or, like, American citizens who would be utilized within some sort of draft or ground invasion. And then this is a betrayal towards those individuals, okay? So Trump says one thing and then does another. So keep that in mind. That energy is consistent time and time again. It is not changing, unfortunately. I do see Trump being upset with Iran's demands as of right now, and then still considering some sort of ground invasion because of it. End of story. Like, to keep long story short. So take whatever he says tonight with a grain of salt if you do decide to watch it. I will most likely watch it. I do like to stay informed. And sometimes I get things wrong, but I guess we'll see. I'm going to actually do some yes and no surrounding birthright citizenship. The strikes against data center. Iran attacked Amazon data centers this morning, I think. And I want to see if Iran plans on attacking any other tech companies, which I mentioned yesterday would happen. And then I'm going to talk about the ceasefire agreement and get yes and no surrounding that so we can get some confirmation. Then I'm going to ask about the address tonight and whether or not it can or cannot. And then I'm going to ask about Trump's address tonight and see if we can trust it or not with yes or no. And I have a surprise reading at the end today. Woo. Did Donald Trump issue an executive order on his first day of his current term in office seeking to end birthright citizenship? Yes. Okay, thank you. However, lower courts have ruled it unconstitutional, which is why there is a delay. Yes, thank you. And that is what the current Supreme Court hearings are discussing, I guess. I don't know. Whether or not this birthright citizenship is unconstitutional or not. And will the Supreme Court rule this order unconstitutional or legal by July 4th? Yes, thank you. What an ironic day to rule this as freedom. Okay. This is a joke. Like, this is, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get energy on whether or not this ruling will be ruled as legal or unconstitutional. Will Trump's executive order tied to birthright citizenship be deemed unconstitutional by the Supreme Court this year? Unconstitutional. Yes, thank you. Okay, so that's good. Thank you. Is that good news, Spirit? Yes, it is. Very good. Thank you. So I guess maybe calm down. Hopefully that eases some minds at this point. Yes, thank you. So basically, is it more likely than not that Trump's executive order tied to birthright citizen, or I guess, let me rephrase again one more time, because sometimes the phrasing impacts this energy work a bit. As of right now, is it more likely than not that Trump's executive order to limit birthright citizenship, is it more likely than not that this executive order will be legalized this year? No. Okay, so that's the opposite. And then I add the limit. So basically try to calm down. I may do an update on it before July 4th. But as of right now, I would say don't worry too much, because I see the Supreme Court ruling this as unconstitutional, correct? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay. Did Iran strike Amazon data centers in Bahrain? Yes, thank you. Does Iran... I guess we could do other... Will Iran attack other tech companies within the Gulf? Yes, thank you. Will Iran attack other tech companies within the Gulf even after Trump is done addressing the nation tonight? Yes, okay, fuck. That's so fucked up. Basically, okay, the reason I'm doing this is because anyone who is, like, taking Donald Trump's words seriously, please stop. Yes, okay, yes, thank you. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at Donald Trump. Yes, because he just says any fucking thing he wants to, regardless of, like, how fucking insane it sounds, just hoping and praying that his stupid base will just eat it the fuck up. Don't be his stupid base, please. Like, think for yourself. I would encourage you to watch the address. I'm not one of those people who are like, boycott it, it's stupid, ban it, don't support it, blah, blah, blah. I think it's important to stay educated, so fucking watch it. But with that in mind, use your own brain to decipher what's true and what's not, as Trump spews absolute bullshit for 5 fucking hours at your fucking face. All right, deal. All right. Use it as a brain exercise here. Yes, thank you. Brain strengthening exercise. The fucking Trump's address. Okay. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the ceasefire agreement. Is Iran currently agreeing to a ceasefire with the United States? No, thank you. So that aligns with the energy. Are there some things that Iran will be demanding before agreeing to any sort of ceasefire with the United States? Yes, thank you. I'm going to move my hand closer. It moves faster down here. I think it's a little more accurate. Okay. Will Donald Trump bend the knee to Iran's demands? No. So that's the issue. I was getting that. Thank you. Because Donald Trump refuses to accept what Iran wants in return here for a ceasefire to occur, does this mean that some sort of ground invasion within the Middle East is still more likely than not? Yes, thank you. As of right now, is the war with Iran more likely than not to escalate into a broader scale World War III? Yes, thank you. As of right now, April 1st, is the war with Iran more likely than not to end with a negotiation between Iran and the United States within the month of April. No, thank you. So that aligns with the energy. I like to do double, triple confirmation just to make sure. Oh boy. And can Trump's address tonight at 9 p.m. I'm going to be specific. Some of it can be trusted. Okay, yes, we'll give him that. Some of it can be trusted. If he says he's speaking to you tonight, he is, in fact, okay? He's talking. That can be trusted. When he says he's speaking and he won a fake award, that can be trusted, okay? Okay, anyways, I'm going to be more specific. As Donald Trump talks about the war with Iran tonight at 9 p.m. during his address, is it in our highest good to trust what Donald Trump says surrounding the war with Iran tonight during his address at 9 p.m.? No, thank you. I'm going to rephrase that again and then do the surprise tarot reading. Can Donald Trump's words about the war with Iran tonight during his address be trusted? No. Okay, that sums it up, I think, pretty well. Yes. Okay. Jeez. Alrighty. Oh yes, we're at surprise reading time. I'm gonna do a surprise reading and close this one out today.